Welcome to Mr. U's Unthinkable, where we explore the ideas and craft of building thinking classrooms. In today's episode, I'd like to talk about the launch of this non-curricular task called Split 25. In the next episode, I will talk about how we close this activity so you can see the beginning and end of this activity. So Split 25 goes like this. So after the students gathering around the whiteboard, I'll go, okay, I want to make 25 by adding numbers. So how should I create 25? Some students might say, oh, it's 10 plus 15. And then, oh, maybe 12 plus 13. Some students might say 1 plus 24. After a few examples that students came up with, I would say, okay, so in this Split 25, this is how we calculate the point. If you have 10 plus 15, you get 150 points. If you get 12 plus 13, you get 156. If you get 1 plus 24, you get 24. How do you think we calculate the points? And students might say, oh, you're just multiplying all these numbers that we're adding. So that's how it goes. And at this point, I would say 156 is the highest points that we can come up with. Now, today's task is to think about how do we add numbers to 25 so it becomes bigger than 156. And students goes to the group, random group of 3, and they start the activity. Now, I haven't really said anything as the parameters of this activity. All I said was how do we make numbers after 25 when you multiply each of them becomes bigger than 156. A lot of students will start with just adding 2 numbers to begin with, and they quickly realize the restriction is not about just adding 2 numbers. They could add more than 2 numbers. They could add, like, for instance, 5 plus 5 plus 10 plus 5. And they might realize that, oh, spreading out numbers to 25 might give a better results. So with that in mind, you can try this activity as well and see what you can come up with. See if you can beat 156. Maybe you can beat even higher than 1,000 or maybe bigger. Next episode, I will talk about how we close this particular activity after 15-20 minutes of working on this particular tasks. Thank you for watching.